Christ 17 TV, baby. You already know. Ravens, Tampa Bay tonight. It's going to be an interesting game. Tom Brady's been playing like shit. Lamar ain't been playing the greatest in his contract year, you know? He bet on himself. I hope he didn't bet wrong. Should have got the money. But with all that said, I think the Ravens will win tonight, even on the road in Tampa Bay. Tampa Bay looks horrible. They ain't got shit going together. Tom Brady's age starting to show. I think they need Gronk. I think he really needs to call Gronk up and see if he wants to come back one more time, get off the couch, tell his mama to go find his pads, you know? But to be honest, both teams look suspect. The Ravens don't get their shit together, they ain't going to the playoffs either. So the Bengals looking strong, they looking real strong. They coming back. So I think the Bengals going to take that division. The Ravens, you know, if they don't throw the ball to the tight end, Andrews, it's like they ain't got no offense. That boy get 9, 10 catches a game. It's like they be rolling. He didn't have nothing last week. I think he had one rush. A rush, not even a catch. And they didn't do too hot. So I also wanted to talk about this Brittney Griner thing. Taking weed on the airplane, vape, whatever you want to call it, to Russia. Do I think the time was too long? Yeah. Do I feel sorry for it? No, because that's just stupidity. You're almost a 7-foot black woman who's a famous basketball player going to a foreign country and bringing cartridges in your luggage. With all the shit going on with Russia, USA helping Ukraine, all that, you think they're going to give her back? You got to be fucking shitting me. She going to have to do all them 9 years. They ain't doing no swap for no prisoner. And even if you do, you're going to trade her for an arms dealer? You shitting me? I'm sorry to say it, sweetheart, but you ain't worth that. Sorry to say, you made a bad choice and you're going to have to pay for it. Hopefully, they reduce her sentence because 9 years for some tree is a long time. But I'm going to be real with you. Though. It's just not overseas. There's places in our own country, in the United States, if you get caught with weed, you're fucked. There's a guy named Kevin O'Brien Allen, right? This guy sold a $20 bag of weed to his friend in the state of Louisiana. You want to know how much time he's facing? His friend told on him and say he sold him some weed. The guy's facing life. It's not his first offense, like his second or third offense for weed. Marijuana, where it is legalized all through the United States almost. I've been stopped and searched and they give me my weed back. Like here, we're not looking for weed. It's all about where you're at. Russia, they ain't playing with nothing coming from the United States. They're trying to make that shit an example. Straight up. But it could also happen if she went to Louisiana and got caught with some weed. She'd be in trouble. So basically, what I'm saying is you got to know what the rules are to the places you go to before you think you can bring weed on a plane and cartridges and think that you just invincible because you a WNBA player. First of all, I just said that WNBA. You're not an NBA player. You're not a superstar. They don't even come to the parade when they win the goddamn championship for the WNBA. I know it's sorry because women don't support their own sport. It's mostly men going to the WNBA games. So that's why it's not so big anyway. So Brittney Griner, the appeal got denied. They're not coming to the table to talk to nothing. They're too busy causing havoc over there in Ukraine to sit down with anybody and talk about anything. She's just, she made a bad choice and now she's in a bad place. And I don't think that she's coming home no time soon. But on a whole nother note, let's free the man who sold a $20 bag of weed to his friend and his friend told on him in Louisiana. Let's get that man out first, okay? Doing life for $20 worth of weed is fucking ridiculous. It's insane. He didn't go on no plane and go overseas. He's in his own damn city. United States, where right down the block, you can have weed, but right here, you can't have weed. They gotta fix them rules, man, and let that man home to his family. Kevin Allen, that's his name, Louisiana. You can Google it, you can look it up, but yeah, free that man, yo. That's some bullshit. $20 bag of weed he sold to his friend. His friend told on him, and I think it was his third marijuana offense. He's doing life. He's looking at life now. In Angola State Prison. Life for weed. I'm going to say it again because it's insane. He's doing life for a $20 bag of fucking weed, which is probably like a fucking gram. It's the most insane shit I heard ever. So before we go trying to free somebody who's in a different country, let's start here at home and fix the rules that we have here. Because there's so many people in the down south states, Texas, Louisiana, doing all day for possession of fucking marijuana. Maybe it's sales here and there, but it's a lot of just smoking a joint on your front porch, pull up, they catch you, you go into prison. This shit is insane. Decriminalize all the marijuana charges. Let everybody come home. I mean, if they're doing it in all the other states, why not just do the whole United States? Why is it different rules in different states? And if you're driving from one state to another state and you got weed on, you shouldn't be able to be stopped and thrown in jail. That's just out of pocket. That's fucking ridiculous. Somebody need to really change these laws because these laws are set up for motherfuckers to fail in different states. I can win over here, but if I cross through this town and state and I get pulled over and I just got this weed from the next state, I can actually go to prison. It's the most insane shit I heard in my life. Free Brittney Griner, but free Kevin Allen first. Okay? Let's get that straight. Life is, there's no punishment. That punishment does not fit the crime at all. So let's get that straight now. Louisiana, y'all gotta fix them fucking laws because you got men getting taken away from their families for years and years and sometimes life. From their kids, from their mother, from their parents, from their siblings over marijuana. Which in California, you can get a medical marijuana card, go to the doctor and they'll prescribe you it so you can go get weed. And in this state, they're going to fucking throw away the fucking key on your ass. It's fucking nuts. Free that man, Kevin Allen. Google it. Look it up. Like, subscribe. All that. Leave a comment. But yeah, free that man, Kevin Allen. Brittney Griner, you're going to have to wait, sweetheart. You made a bad choice. You went to a place where they at war and they hate the United States and you want to try to smuggle some shit in like it's okay. You should have known better. Free her too, but free the other man first, please. I appreciate that. Christ 17 TV, I just wanted to touch on that subject real quick because I think it's unfortunate for both of them, for her, but definitely for this guy who's doing life taken away from his family over a $20 bag of fucking weed that he sold to his friend. And yo, his friend, with a friend like that who need fucking enemies. You gonna turn me in for weed, you motherfucker? And you supposed to be my mans? Fucking insane, bro. That shit is insane. And it just don't make no sense. And free that man. Free that man. Google, they need to start a petition. I'll sign that shit, because that's just out of fucking pocket. Free that man. Free them both, but free him first. Christ 17. Catch you on the flip side, player.